ಹಾಯ್ ಹಲೋ ನಮಸ್ಕಾರ ಸುಸ್ವಾಗತ ವೆಲ್ಕಮ್ ಟು ದೀಕ್ಷಾ ಕರ್ನಾಟಕ ಯೂಟ್ಯೂಬ್ ಚಾನಲ್. ಸೊ ನಿಮ್ಮೆಲ್ಲರಿಗೂ ಗೊತ್ತು, ನಾವು ದೀಕ್ಷಾ ಕರ್ನಾಟಕದಿಂದ ಅಭ್ಯಾಸ್ KCET 2023 ಮಾಕ್ ಟೆಸ್ಟ್ ಸೀರೀಸನ್ನು ಸ್ಟಾರ್ಟ್ ಮಾಡಿದ್ದೀವಿ. ನೀವು ಇನ್ನೂ ರಿಜಿಸ್ಟರ್ ಮಾಡ್ಕೊಂಡಿಲ್ಲ ಅಂದರೆ ದಯವಿಟ್ಟು ಕೆಳಗಡೆ ಡಿಸ್ಕ್ರಿಪ್ಷನ್ ಬಾಕ್ಸಲ್ಲಿ, ಈ ವಿಡಿಯೋ ಕೆಳಗಡೆ ಡಿಸ್ಕ್ರಿಪ್ಷನ್ ಬಾಕ್ಸಲ್ಲಿ ನಿಮಗೆ ಲಿಂಕ್ ಇರುತ್ತೆ. ಆ ಲಿಂಕ್ಲೆ ಕ್ಲಿಕ್ ಮಾಡಿಕೊಂಡು ನೀವು ರಿಜಿಸ್ಟರ್ ಮಾಡ್ಕೊಳ್ಳಿ ನಿಮ್ಮ ಇಮೇಲ್ ಮುಖಾಂತರ. ನಿಮ್ಮ ಇಮೇಲಲ್ಲಿ ಎಲ್ಲ PDF ಮಾಕ್ ಟೆಸ್ಟ್ ಸೀರೀಸ್ ಎಲ್ಲ PDF ನಿಮಗೆ ಲೈಕ್ ಫಿಸಿಕ್ಸ್, ಮ್ಯಾಥ್ಸ್ ಆ್ಯಂಡ್ ಕೆಮಿಸ್ಟ್ರಿ ಎಲ್ಲ ನಿಮ್ಮದು ಒಂದೇ ಮಾಕ್ ಟೆಸ್ಟ್ ಒನ್ನಲ್ಲಿ ಎಲ್ಲ ಸಬ್ಜೆಕ್ಟ್ದು ಒಂದು PDF ಇರುತ್ತೆ. ನೀವು ಅದನ್ನು ಡೌನ್ಲೋಡ್ ಮಾಡ್ಕೊಂಡು ನೀವು ಸೊಲ್ಯೂಷನ್ ಟ್ರೈ ಮಾಡಿ ಸಾಲ್ವ್ ಮಾಡೋಕ್ಕೆ. ಅದಾದಮೇಲೆ ನಿಮಗೆ ಸೊಲ್ಯೂಷನ್ PDF ಇನ್ನೊಂದು ಲಿಂಕಲ್ಲಿದೆ. ಆ ಲಿಂಕ್ನ ಕ್ಲಿಕ್ ಮಾಡಿದ್ರೆ ಎಲ್ಲ ಟೆಸ್ಟ್ ಸೀರೀಸ್ದು ಸೊಲ್ಯೂಷನ್ PDFಸು ಬರುತ್ತೆ. ಸೊ ಟುಡೇ ನಾವು ಆಗಲೇ ಮಾಕ್ ಟೆಸ್ಟ್ ಒಂದು ಕೆಮಿಸ್ಟ್ರಿ 1 to 60 ನಾವು ಸಾಲ್ವ್ ಮಾಡಿದ್ದೀವಿ. ನೀವು ಇನ್ನೂ ನೋಡಿಲ್ಲ ಅಂದರೆ ದಯವಿಟ್ಟು ಆ ವಿಡಿಯೋನ ನೋಡಿ. ಮತ್ತು ಇನ್ನೊಂದು ಏನಂದರೆ ಆಲ್ ದ ಫಿಸಿಕ್ಸ್ ಮತ್ತು ಮ್ಯಾಥ್ಸ್ ಕೂಡ ಎಲ್ಲ 6 ವೀಡಿಯೋಸು ನಾವು ಆಗಿದೆ. ಸೊ ಯು ಕ್ಯಾನ್ ಡೈರೆಕ್ಟ್ಲಿ ವಾಚ್ ಫ್ರಮ್ ದ ದೀಕ್ಷಾ ಕರ್ನಾಟಕ ಯೂಟ್ಯೂಬ್ ಚಾನಲ್. ಸೊ ಟುಡೇ ವಿ ವಿಲ್ ಬಿ ಸಾಲ್ವಿಂಗ್ ವಿತ್ ದ ಅಭ್ಯಾಸ್ KCET 2023 ಮಾಕ್ ಟೆಸ್ಟ್ 2 ಅನಾಲಿಸಿಸ್ ಆ್ಯಂಡ್ ಸೊಲ್ಯೂಷನ್ಸ್ ಆಫ್ ಕೆಮಿಸ್ಟ್ರಿ 1 to 60 ಕ್ವಶನ್ಸ್. ಓಕೆ, ಕ್ವಶನ್ ನಂಬರ್ 1 ಇಂದ 60 ತನಕ ನಾವು ಅದನ್ನು ಅನಾಲೈಸು ಮಾಡೋದು ಆ್ಯಂಡ್ ನಾವು ಅದನ್ನು ಸೊಲ್ಯೂಷನ್ಸು ಕೊಡ್ತೀವಿ. ಓಕೆ, ಸೊ ಲೆಟ್ ಅಸ್ ಗೋ ವಿತ್ ದ ಕ್ವಶನ್ ನಂಬರ್ 1. Deficiency of vitamin E causes. Deficiency of vitamin E causes what? That is, rickets is caused by the vitamin D, scurvy is vitamin C, and beriberi is vitamin B. Then obviously vitamin E causes the muscular weakness. It is caused by the muscular weakness. So option C is your right answer. Clear? Coming back to question number 2, what does the question number 2 say? Methyl bromide when reacts with silver fluoride to give methyl fluoride and silver bromide. This reaction is called, this is a famous reaction. What it is called as a famous reaction, let us see. So see here, what is that telling? Methyl bromide, that is CH3 Br. This is methyl bromide. When it reacts with AgF, that is silver fluoride, it gives rise to methyl fluoride, that is CH3F and silver bromide. This is the reaction. So right, this is the reaction, you know that. And methyl bromide reacts with AgF to give methyl fluoride with the silver bromide. So it is not a Fittig reaction, it's not a Woods reaction, Finkelstein reaction idagala. So coming back to it, is a Schwarz reaction. So there is a famous reaction called as Schwarz reaction. Okay. Coming back to, which of the following acids form 3 series of salts? It forms a 3 series of salt. That is, coming back to, what is this? H3PO2 is hypophosphorus acid. This is boric acid. There is phosphoric acid. The same thing. So coming back to, phosphoric acid is a tribasic acid. So we know that phosphoric acid is a tribasic acid. Tribasic acid, where this tribasic acid, it has 3 POH bonds. It has 3 POH bonds. It has 3 POH bonds, where 3 pH bonds on ionizers give 3H plus. It gives 3H plus ions. On dissociation, it gives 3 H ionizable H atoms, that is hydrogen atoms, thus can form series of 3 salt. This phosphorus can form a series of 3 salt. Coming back to hypophosphorus acid, it do not form 3 POH bond, it just form only 2 POH bonds. So it do not form tribasic or 3 series of salt. So your correct answer is option C, that is phosphoric acid will form 3 series of salt. Okay, next. An equimolar mixture of oxygen, nitrogen, helium contained in a closed vessel. These are contained in a closed vessel, exerts a pressure of 900 mm. In half of the total molecules, N2 is removed from the vessel, final pressure will be. Simple. So let us consider oxygen, nitrogen and helium are in the 1 mole each. So it will be 1 plus 1 plus 1 is equals to 3 moles. So it is 3 moles is the total pressure is 900 mm. So they're saying that if half of the total molecules of N2 is reduced, so N2 is 1, so half of 1 is 0.5, so 3 minus 0.5, so it is 0.5 more. 0.5 is the N2, which is half of nitrogen. So when 3 minus 0.5, why we are taking 3 minus 0.5? Because total is 3 moles. So 3 minus 0.5 is 2.5, right? 2.45 moles are present now. So at equivalent mixture of oxygen, nitrogen, and helium contained in a closed vessel exerts the pressure of 900 Nm. So we are considering 1 plus 1 plus 1, it is 3. So coming back to 3 moles will exert 900 mm. So this 3, they're telling that half of the total molecules of N2 is reduced. Then I'll reduce to the half. That is N2 has how many moles? That is 1. So 1 minus half, like we have just halving is 0.5. So total mole in the half na minus ಮಾಡ್ತೀವಿ. So it is 2.5. So we know that. So total pressure, final pressure ಮಾಡಬೇಕಂದ್ರೆ 2.5 divided by 3 into 900 mm. So 900 mm ಆಗಿದ್ರೆ, so what do we get? What do we get? We get an answer of option C, that is 750 mm. 750 mm will be your answer. Clear? Let's go to question number 5. Highest oxidation state of manganese in fluoride. Manganese in fluoride is +4. Highest oxidation state. But the highest oxidation state when manganese is in the form of oxides, it forms +7. It forms +7 because what is the reason? Fluorine is more electronegative than oxygen. Okay, it is electronegative, but the thing is like fluorine does not possess orbital. It do possess an orbital. Fluorine stabilizes a lower oxidation state. No. When it comes, the last option, that is in covalent compounds, fluorine can form single bond only while oxygen can form double bond. Yes, the thing is like fluorine always form a single bond where oxygen will form a p-pi double bond. It forms a double bond where highest oxidation state of a single bond of the fluorine is +4, whereas pi and pi bond is, that is double bond is formed, it can be +7. So your correct option is answer D. Answer D will be your correct option, that is in covalent bond fluorine can form a single bond while oxygen form double bond. So this is your correct answer. Okay, coming back to question number 6. 142 gram of chlorine represent 142 gram of chlorine. Simple ಆಗಿ ಹೇಳ್ತೀನಿ, ತುಂಬಾ easy question. 142 gram will represent the chlorine. That is nothing but 4 moles. That is nothing but 2 mole of chlorine. Is nothing but 2 moles of chlorine ಇದೆಲ್ಲ. ಕ್ಲೋರಿನಲ್ಲಿ 2 ಮೋಲ್ ಇದೆ. ಸೊ ಸಿಂಪಲ್ ಆಗಿ ಏನಾಗುತ್ತೆ ಅಂದರೆ 2 ಮೋಲ್ ಆಫ್ ಕ್ಲೋರಿನ್ ಅಂದರೆ ನಾನು ಇಂದು ಬರಿಬೋದು, ದಟ್ ಈಸ್ 4 ಮೋಲ್ ಆಫ್ ಕ್ಲೋರೈಡ್, ದಟ್ ಈಸ್ Cl, ಜಸ್ಟ್ Cl. ಸೊ 4 ಮೋಲ್ ಆಫ್ Cl, ಇಟ್ ಇಸ್ ನಥಿಂಗ್ ಬಟ್ 2 2s 4 moles ಆಫ್ Cl ಅಂತಲೂ ಬರಿಬೋದು, ಯಾ 2 ಮೋಲ್ ಆಫ್ Cl2 ಅಂತ ಬರಿಬೋದು. ಸೊ ಆಪ್ಷನ್ ಏನಿದೆ, 4 ಮೋಲ್ ಆಫ್ ಕ್ಲೋರಿನ್ ಗ್ಯಾಸ್ ಆರ್ ಕ್ಲೋರಿನ್ ಆಟಮ್. ಓಕೆ, coming back to 2 mole of chlorine gas or 2 mole of chlorine atoms agalla. So coming back to the option D, it says both A and B, right? This also, there is 4 moles of chlorine atoms and 2 moles of chlorine gas is also formed. So your option D is the correct answer, that is both option A and B. Clear? Understood? Coming back to question number 7. Tertiary butyl alcohol can be prepared by the reaction. It can be prepared. ನೀವು ಟರ್ಷರಿ ಬ್ಯೂಟೈಲ್ ಆಲ್ಕೋಹಾಲ್ ಅಂದಿದ ತಕ್ಷಣ ನೀವು SN1 ರಿಯಾಕ್ಷನ್ನ ಅರ್ಥ ಮಾಡ್ಕೊತೀರಾ. ಬಟ್ ಇಲ್ಲೇನು ಕ್ವಶನ್ ಕೇಳ್ತಿರೋದು ಅದಲ್ಲ, ಇದು ಕ್ವಶನ್ ಕೇಳ್ತಿರೋದು ಬೇರೆ ಥರ. tertiary butyl alcohol can be prepared by yaudinda prepare agutte. So let us see what they have asked in the option. So they are asking ethyl magnesium iodide, methyl magnesium iodide, propyl magnesium iodide and methyl magnesium iodide. ಇದು ಒಂಥರ ಯಾವುದು ಕೇಳಿಸ್ಕೊಳ್ಳಂಗಿದೆ ಅಲ್ಲ, ಇದು ಯಾವ ಥರ ಇದೆ? RMgX. What is RMgX? Is nothing but your Grignard's reagent. So Grignard's reagent tertiary butyl alcohol. Tertiary alcohol ಯಾವಾಗ find out ಯಾವಾಗ ಆಗುತ್ತೆ? When a ketone is reacted with the Grignard's reagent, it forms tertiary alcohol is formed. This is the already there. That is, it is given. That is, when a Grignard's reagent is reacted with a ketone, it forms tertiary alcohol ಅಂತ ನಮ್ಗೆ ಗೊತ್ತು. ಇದು tertiary alcohol ಅಂತ ಗೊತ್ತಾದ್ಮೇಲೆ ಇವಾಗ ಇದರಲ್ಲಿ ಯಾವುದು ketone ಅಂತ ನಾವು ಆಪ್ಷನಲ್ಲಿ ಫೈಂಡ್ ಔಟ್ ಮಾಡೋದು? acetaldehyde. This is an aldehyde. So this question is not there. Formaldehyde is also an aldehyde. Coming back to butanone and acetone. So butanone ಮಾಡಿದ್ರೆ ನಮಗೆ butyl alcohol ಬರಲ್ಲ. So we know that when acetone is reacted with methyl magnesium iodide, that is, what is methyl magnesium iodide? Is an Grignard's reagent. It is an Grignard's reagent. When acetone reacts with methyl magnesium iodide, we do get a tertiary butyl alcohol is formed. That is, tertiary alcohol is formed. Clear? So this is your option B will be your right answer. So coming back to that is question number 8. So question number 8 ಅಲ್ಲಿ ಏನಿದೆ ಅಂದ್ರೆ CFSE. What is CFSE? Is nothing but crystal field splitting energy. Crystal field splitting energy of octahedral of this compound, that is cobalt hexachloride cobalt ion, is 18,000 centimeter per centimeter. Then CFSE, that is crystal field theory of an energy, this is tetrahedral cobalt, that is tetrachloro cobalt 2 minus ion, will be how much? So they are telling what will be this. So we know that from the CFSE, we know that that is nothing but delta T is equals to 4 by 9 of delta naught. So we know that delta naught is 18,000 per centimeter. So delta T is equals to 4 by 9 of direct substitution. So it is per centimeter. If you solve this, you will get 8,000 per centimeter. So what is the answer? Is 8,000 per centimeter. Then your option C will be your correct answer. Option C will be your correct answer. Okay. Coming back to question number 9. Question number 9 is very simple. An element with an atomic number 106. So what is this 106? It's a newly discovered element with a element number is 106, has been discovered recently. Which of the following electronic configuration will be possessed? 106, we know that it is a transition metal which comes under D block element. So it is newly formed which comes under D block element. So coming back to 106, the nearest noble gas yaud bartide? Radon. That is, it has atomic number of 86. Radon will be atomic number of 86. So we see that 86 is an atomic number. So coming back to 106 and D block element, it has an F orbital as well as, because it is 106, it has an F orbital as well as the 5D orbitals also, right? So let us see 5D, 5F and 6D and 7S. Also this is present. So let us see how it is been arranged. So here the electronic configuration will be possesses what? We know that it is radon, that is 86. Coming back to the first and the foremost option, what I can say, it is already been filled. It is a filled, but the d orbital will be unfilled. So here it goes around like 4, that is 14. 18 plus 86 plus 14 is 86 plus 14 is 6 plus 4. 6 plus 4 is 10. So 8, 9, 10, that is 100. 100, right? 100 plus 4. That 100 plus 4 is 104. So 104 plus 2 is 106. So coming back to option A will be your correct electronic configuration. Option A will be your correct electronic configuration. Okay. Coming back to question number 10. Question number 10 ಅಲ್ಲಿ ಏನಂತ ಕೊಟ್ಟಿದ್ದಾರೆ? The simple is nothing but on heating or on preparation of nitric acid, that is HNO3 is nitric acid, we get nitrogen monoxide, that is NO is nothing but nitrogen monoxide gas by catalytic oxidation of ammonia. We get, so this is something in preparation of HNO3. Now what happens? Nitrogen monoxide is we have got by the catalytic oxidation of ammonia. The moles of nitrogen monoxide produced by the oxidation of 2 moles of ammonia will be, ಇವಾಗ 2 moles of ammonia ಎಷ್ಟು ಮೋಲು ನೈಟ್ರೋಜನ್ ಮೊನಾಕ್ಸೈಡ್ ಕೊಡ್ತಿದೆ ಅಂತ ನಾವು ನೋಡಬೇಕು. ಸೊ ಜನರಲ್ ಈಕ್ವೇಶನ್ ನಮ್ಗೆ ಗೊತ್ತು, ನೈಟ್ರಿಕ್ ಆಸಿಡಲ್ಲಿ ಏನಾಗತ್ತಂದ್ರೆ 4NH3 ammonia gas plus 4NH3 ammonia gas plus 5 moles of oxygen gas gives rise to, in the presence of platinum rubidium gauze at 500 Kelvin at 1 to 2 atm, matlab atmospheric pressure. Under this catalytic oxidation conditions, it forms 4 molecules of nitrogen monoxide gas plus it forms 6 molecules of H2O gas. That is, steam is in formed. So we know that 4 molecules of ammonia will give 4 moles of nitrogen monoxide. What they're asking? The moles of nitrogen monoxide produced by the oxidation of 2 moles of ammonia. Now if I take 2 moles of ammonia ಏನಾದರೂ ತಗೊಂಡಿದ್ರೆ ಏನು ಸಿಗುತ್ತೆ? Obviously 2 moles of nitrogen monoxide is formed. Simple. Then your answer will be option A, that is 2. That is option 2 will be your, that is option A, that is answer is 2 will be your answer. Okay. Coming back to question number 11. Very simple, very simple. The rate constant, sorry. Question number 11, that is the rate constant of the first order reaction is 15 into 10 to the power of 3 per second. First order reaction, obviously unit nodre gotaitu namge. How long will 5 gram of this reactant to take reduced to 3 is nothing but, idu nimge graph 5 gram ide, idu 3 gram ಆಗಕ್ಕೆ ಏನು ಟೈಮ್ ಸಿಗ್ತಿದೆ, ಇದು ಟೈಮ್ ಏನು ಅಂತ ನಾವು ಫೈಂಡ್ ಔಟ್ ಮಾಡ್ತೀವಿ. ಸೊ ವಿ ವಿಲ್ ಫೈಂಡ್ ಔಟ್ ವಿತ್ ಫಸ್ಟ್ ಆರ್ಡರ್ reaction formula. That is, we know that K is equals to 2.303 time into log to the base 10, that is A divided by A minus A, when there is 2 concentration or 2 masses are given. So we know that we have to find out T. So T is equals to 2.303 divided by K n kottidare, that is 15.10 to the power of minus 3 into log of A ಏನಿದೆ, ಫಸ್ಟ್ ಏನಿದೆ 5 grams divided by A is nothing but 5 minus 3. So what is T is equals to 2.303 divided by 15 into 10 to the power of minus 3 into log of 5 by 2. So log of 2.5. So T value now ಏನು ಸಿಗುತ್ತೆ? So T value will be, that is nothing but after solving we get 34.07 seconds. So here 34.07 seconds, but it goes to the numerator, so it forms seconds, not per seconds. Clear? Understood? This is your question number 11. Okay. Coming back to question number 12, if threshold wavelength, that is delta naught of ejection of an electron from the metal is 330 nanometer, then the work function of the photoelectric emission will be dash. So work function, we know that. What is the work function? Work function is nothing but energy required to just dislodge an electron. Energy, it is the energy required to dislodge the electron. So we know that it is equals to H frequency, h nu. So frequency is equals to c by lambda. Also we know that is c by lambda. So if I substitute here, then is h is equals to c by lambda. So we know the c by lambda. So we know that what is h, what is c, and what is lambda is already given. So h is equals to Planck's constant, that is 6.6 into, so 6.6 into 10 to the power of minus 34 into 3.8 divided by 330 nanometer. 330 nanometer anta gottalla. So 330 nanometer anta gottadmele, so what we will do, when we solve this, you will get the correct option will be 6 to the power of 6 into 10 to the power of minus 19 joules. So it is 6 to the power of minus 10 to the power of minus 19 joule will be your answer. So when you do this, you will get 6 into 10 to the power of minus 19 joule. Okay. Question number, so I hope this question artha agide nimge. Question number 13. So question number 13 ಏನಂತಿದೆ, what will be the EMF of the following concentration cell at 25 degrees Celsius? So EMF ಅಂತ ನಾವು find out ಮಾಡಬೇಕು, what will be the concentration of the cell when this is the reaction they have given, cell EMF of the cell ಅಂತ ಕೊಟ್ಟಿದ್ದಾರೆ. So ನಾವು ಹೇಗೆ ಮಾಡ್ತೀವಿ, we know that that is E is equals to E naught minus 0.0591 divided by n into log Q. Log Q. Now in this, as we take 0 for all the concentration of the cell, we take E naught value will be 0. So E naught value will be 0 because for all the concentration of the cells we take E naught value will be 0. So while substitute here, that is nothing but 0 minus 0.0591 divided by n is 1. Only 1 they have given, and log of what is the molarity they have given? 0.01 divided by 0.05. So if you solve this, what will be the answer? Your answer will be is nothing but 0.0413 V. Okay, 0.0413. So you can check in the option, that is option B will be your right answer. Option B will be your right answer. Coming back to question number 14, which of the following compound does not react with sodium bisulfite? So what is the sodium bisulfite jothe yaud react agalla? So we know that aromatic ketones are less reactive than the aliphatic ketones. Aromatic ketones are less reactive than the aliphatic ketones, but it is also less reactive than the aldehydes. It is also less reactive than the aldehyde. So hence here aromatic ketone yaudide idರಲ್ಲಿ, ಇವಾಗ aromatic ketone is less reactive than aliphatic ketone. ಇವಾಗ aliphatic ketone less reactive than the aldehydes. Aldehydes ಗಿಂತನೂ less ಆಗಿ react ಆಗುತ್ತೆ. So more is reactive is aldehydes, then aliphatic ketones, then next is aromatic ketones will not at all react. So which does not react with this sodium bisulfite? We know that this is an aldehyde, it will react. This is an ketone, this is an aliphatic ketone. Okay, it will react, but it is less reactive. Coming back to this is also an aldehyde, but coming to C6H5 is an benzene, right? That is benzyl. That is, so we know that C6H5 is an aromatic ketone. When this aromatic ketone do not react with sodium bisulfite. So your correct option is answer B will be your correct option. Coming back to question number 15, it is 2. Very simple. Mixing of positively charged colloidal solution with the negatively charged colloid solution brings dash. For this, I can coin that according to the Hardy-Schulz rule, what it says, the coagulating power of an ion depends upon its valency. The coagulating power of an ion is always depend upon its valency. Then the higher the valency of an ion. So what they say, higher the valency, then higher will be the coagulating power. Higher will be the coagulating power. So what does the Hardy-Schulz rule says that is nothing but higher is the valency, higher is the coagulating power. So according to it, the coagulative power of an ion depend upon its valency. So here what is also in terms says higher the valency, higher the coagulating power. So what is the mixing of positively charged colloidal solution with the negatively charged colloidal solution brings mutual coagulation. Here it brings mutual coagulation. So the decreasing order of the coagulating power is Na plus, Ba2 plus and Al3 plus for the negatively charged colloidal solution is ಯಾವುದು ಅಂತ ಕೇಳ್ತಿದ್ದಾರೆ. So we know that valency increases, coagulating power also increases. Then it is Al3 plus is greater than Ba2 plus, then it is Na plus. Then your answer B will be a correct answer. Coagulation ಆಗುತ್ತೆ and peptidization ಆಗಲ್ಲ. ಎರಡು mutual ಆಗಿ coagulating ಆಗ್ತಿದೆ. With the higher the valency, higher the coagulation power. Clear? Okay guys, so now let's see the question number 16. That is question number 16 says osmotic pressure of a solution containing 2 gram dissolved protein per 300 centimeter cube of a solution in 220 mm of Hg at 27 degrees Celsius. The molecular mass of a protein is. Now they're asking the molecular mass of a protein is what? So we know this formula, that is M is equals to NB by RT divided by V. But we also know that NB is equals to weight divided by molecular mass. So let us substitute in this. That is M is equals to WB by MB into RT by V. RT by V. Now they are asking molecular mass of the protein. So we know that molecular mass is equals to WB divided by M. So into RT by V. Clear? So we know this. So MB is equals to WB. What they have given WB they have given is 2. We know that this is a universal gas constant, that is 0.0821 into T is they have given 300. So here see, they have given 27 degrees Celsius. So 27 degrees Celsius is nothing but your 300, right? 27 into plus 273 Kelvin, that is gives to 300. So divided by, now the volume of the solution they have given 300 centimeter cube. So if we convert into the liter, it will be 0.3. Now M, the most important is 200 mm of Hg. 200 mm of Hg, I can write it as, sorry, it is 220 mm of Hg, and Hg we know that it is 760. So it is, we write it as into 760 divided by 2. That is 2 divided by 760, 20 divided by 760 agade. So 716 divided by 20 anta navu ulta. Like if I write here, so it will goes to the numerator, right? The same thing. So if we solve this MB, molecular mass of the protein, so MB you will get, the answer will be is nothing but 623.9.6 gram per mole is your answer. So this will be your answer. Then option A will be your answer. Just using M is equals to MB by RT by V, then you can get. Okay, coming back to question number 17. Which of the following polymer is stored in the liver of the animals? So we know this amylose, cellulose and amylopectins are there in the glycosidic linkage. It is there in the glycosidic linkage. Whereas glycogen is only stored in the animal's liver and brain, right? Then your option D is your right answer. That is, it is stored in the liver, that is glycogen. Coming back to question number 18. Simple. Aniline is diazotized with a cold in a cold and treated with N, N dimethyl aniline gives a color product. The structure of this product is what? They are asking. So there is a two-step reaction. Now let us take aniline, that is benzene. When it reacts with and the cold water, that is cold, it gets electrophiled. That is, electrophile is nothing but your NH2 plus and Cl minus. This is an electrophile. when this electrophile is reacted with N, N dimethyl aniline is nothing but how it looks like. This is nothing but CH3 twice N. This is your benzene ring. This is when this reacts with this, it forms N, that is CH3 twice N is there. CH3 twice N is there. Coming back to here, it forms a benzene ring. There is an N2, right? So it forms double bond with another N and it forms a benzene ring here. So this is the final product. So this is the final product, and you can see this final product in which of the option? That is option B is your correct answer. So option B will be your correct answer. Coming back to question number 19, consider the following compounds. The vapor pressure of a compound 1 at a given temperature would be expected as. So we know that this is what? This is para position, this is ortho, this is meta. Again para, ortho, meta, right? Coming back to this will be para, ortho, meta, again para. So this compound name will be, orthonitrophenol. This is ortho position, nitro is there, orthonitrophenol. Coming back to this para nitrophenol. So orthonitrophenol has lower boiling point. It has a lower boiling point and higher vapor pressure. It has a lower boiling point and higher vapor pressure because of intermolecular hydrogen bonding. So here, due to it is very near to this, it forms an intermolecular hydrogen bonding. So it has lower boiling point. So what way is the thing is lower than that of 2. So your correct answer is lower than that of 2. Next. Question number 20, the color of the coordination compounds depend on the crystal field splitting, right? We know that the coordination compound color yavatte idru CFSCl mele depend agutte. What will be the correct order for the absorption of wavelength of light in the visible region for the complexes? So complexally ಏನಾಗುತ್ತೆ, and we know that CFLC ligands are in the order. So order ಯಾವುದು crystal field splitting energy ಇದು ligands order is H2O ಆದ್ಮೇಲೆ ammonia, that is NH3, then it is cyanide. So which will give you the most wavelength with the visible energy for the complexes? ಯಾವ ಜಾಸ್ತಿ ಕೊಡುತ್ತೆ? ಇದು ligands ಅಲ್ಲಿ ಇದಾಗಿದ್ರೆ obviously C here. Option C is your correct answer. CO cobalt, this is a ligand, right? H2O, ಇಲ್ಲಿ NH3 CN ಇದೆ, right? So this is option C will give you the correct answer. Okay, coming back to question number 21, when 100 gram of water is electrolyzed, at a constant pressure 1 atmosphere and temperature at 25 degrees Celsius, then the work expansion is given by, so they have given this equation ಕೊಟ್ಟಿದ್ದಾರೆ. Okay, thus 2 moles of water molecules, that is 2 into 18, that is 36 gram. So 36 gram of water molecule, on electrolysis, it produces 2 moles of hydrogen gas. It produces 2 moles of hydrogen gas and 1 mole of oxygen gas. It produces 2 mole of hydrogen gas and 1 mole of oxygen gas. That is total 3 moles of gases is liberated, right? 2 plus 1 is 3. So 2 plus 1 is 3. So 36 gram of water will replace 3 moles of gases, right? We know this. So can we write this as a 3 by 36 into 100? 3 by 36 into 100, we get 8.33 moles. So that is 8.33 moles of is liberated, right? So volume occupied by, now the simple is volume occupied by, volume occupied by 8.33 moles of gases at 25 degrees Celsius. So 8.33 moles of gases at 25 degrees Celsius and at what atmospheric pressure is given by, we know that V is equals to nRT divided by P, right? We know this. So we will find out the volume. So that is N is equals to what? N is equals to 8.33 moles. 8.33 into R we know that is 0.0821 into T, that is 25 degrees Celsius. So if we convert into Kelvin, it is 298 Kelvin divided by P, that is 1 atm, that is 1 atmospheric pressure. So when you solve this, you will get an answer that is 203.8 kilojoules. So 8 liters, that is 2.8 liters you will get. Okay, 203.8 liters. Taking the volume of a liquid is a negligible, and being an 100 ml, that is 0.01 liter, then delta V will be obviously 203.8 liters. 203.8 liters will be there. Clear? ಅರ್ಥ ಆಯ್ತಾ? ನಾವು ಅದನ್ನು ನೆಗ್ಲಿಜಿಬಲ್ ಆಗಿ ತಗೊಳ್ಳೋದ. ಸೊ ಡೆಲ್ಟಾ ವಿ ಈಸ್ ಈಕ್ವಲ್ಸ್ ಟು 0.23 there. Okay, sorry. So that will be there. So coming back to, we know that work expansion is given by. So work expansion ಏನಿದೆ? So let me erase this. Nothing but I'll erase. That is, okay, let me erase this. So here work expansion is given by P external into delta V. So that is, it is equal to minus P external into delta V. Right? Simple id nan gottu. So what is 1 into 203.8 liters. So what is 1 into 2.8? That is nothing but 206. That is nothing but 206 point. So 206.1 kilojoules. So here very near it is minus 20.6 kilojoule will be your right answer. Okay. Coming back to question number 22, the monomers of the biodegradable polymers, that is nylon 2, nylon 6R. Nylon 2 and nylon 6R is nothing but it is a copolymer of glycine, and it is in copolymer of aminocaproic acid also. It is a copolymer of glycine and it is a copolymer of aminocaproic acid. So where it is the glycine and the aminocaproic acid, the option D is your correct answer. Okay, coming back to question number 23. It's quite easy, but it is quite tricky also. You will understand. So we'll write the rate expression for all the chemical reaction. Will write the rate expression. Okay, so rate expression is nothing but, we will consider this as initial rate, and this is the initial rate. This will be K is equals to concentration of this to concentration of this. Again K is equals to concentration of A into concentration of B. Simple idu ಮಾಡ್ತೀವಿ. What we will do, we will divide 5 by 4. They will divide equation 2 by equation 1. So what will be there? That is nothing but 4 into 10 to the power of minus 3 divided by 5 into 10 to the power of minus 4. ಇದೆರಡು ಡಿವೈಡ್ ಮಾಡಿದ್ರೆ we get, what do we get? We get into x, right? This has an x and this has y. This has the coefficient. So how many x are there? 2x dot 2y. So what will be that? So 4 divided by 5 into it is nothing but we get it as 8. Answer will be 8. So we know this. So coming back to the same, when expression 3 is nothing but K is equals to ide tane. So it is equals to y and this is equals to x. So here when I divide the same thing with the 3 by 2, when I divide 3 by 2, that is 101.6 into 10 to the power of minus 2 divided by 4 into 10 to the power of minus 3 and divide ಮಾಡಿದ್ರೆ we get an answer that is, what we will get? That is 2x is equals to 4. Then x is equals to 4 by 2. So x is equals to 2. So we know that x is equals to 2 ಅಂತ ಗೊತ್ತಾದ್ಮೇಲೆ ನಾವು ಇಲ್ಲಿ ಸಬ್ಸ್ಟಿಟ್ಯೂಟ್ ಮಾಡೋದು 2 to the power of 2 into 2 to the power of y is equals to 8 ಅಂದರೆ 4. So it is 2y is equals to 8. So 2y is equals to 8 by 4. So 4 ones are 4 twos are. So 2 to the power of y is equals to 2, then y is equals to 2 by 2, then is equals to 1. So we know that x is equals to 2 and y is equals to 1. X is equals to 2 and y is equals to 1. So we know that, so 2 is with respect to A. 2 is with respect to A and 1 is with respect to B. Then your option is B will be your correct option. Then your answer will be B. Okay, coming back to question number 24. Which of the following is not a true statement of about the detergent? Detergents the ಯಾವುದು true statement ಇಲ್ಲ ಅಂತ ನಾವು ನೋಡೋದ. That is nothing but your first option says anionic detergents are the sodium salt of sulfonated long chain alcohols and hydrocarbons. Exactly, it's a sodium salt of sulfonated, right? We see that with the manufacture of detergent we add sodium, so it is a sodium salt of sulfonated long chain of alcohols and hydrocarbons. It's a correct statement. Cationic detergents are quaternary ammonium salt of amines, which is acetate, chlorides and bromides as an ion. So while preparing the soap or a detergent, we know that is a quaternary ammonium salts are used and it is giving as an acetate, chlorides or bromide as an ion. This is also right. Non-ionic detergent do not contain any ion in their constituent. Obviously, non-ionic detergent do not contain any ionic. Ionic detergent will contain some of the ionic constituents. So this is the right. Detergents are containing with the branch hydrocarbon chains are biodegradable. Obviously, this is not at all a thing. Detergent, do you think it is a biodegradable, which is a branched hydrocarbon chains? So it is a wrong statement. So option D will be your correct answer. That is, which of the following is not a true statement about the detergent? Is detergent containing the branched hydrocarbon chains are biodegradable. 25. The equilibrium constant of Kp for the reaction is PCl5 is a reversible reaction. It forms PCl3 plus chlorine, right? Clear? Ivaga, the pressure at PCl5 will be 50% dissociated at 200 degree Celsius. Simple. So we know that initial moles ಏನಿರುತ್ತೆ, reaction start ಆಗಬೇಕಾದ್ರೆ ಇದು 1 ಇರುತ್ತೆ, ಇದಲ್ಲಿ 0, product form ಆಗಿರಲ್ಲ. At moles or equilibrium, moles at equilibrium ಅಲ್ಲಿ moles ಎಷ್ಟಾಗುತ್ತೆ? This will be 0.5 at 50%. So this will be also 0.5 plus this also will be 0.5. So ಇವಾಗ equilibrium moles total moles ನಾನು ಕೌಂಟ್ ಮಾಡಿದ್ರೆ 0.5 plus 0.5 is 1. Then 1.5 plus 0.5 is 1.5. So it is 1.5. ಅರ್ಥ ಆಯ್ತಲ್ಲ? ಇವಾಗ ಪಾರ್ಷಿಯಲ್ ಪ್ರೆಷರ್ಸ್ ಬಂದರೆ, ಇವಾಗ ಪಾರ್ಷಿಯಲ್ ಪ್ರೆಷರ್ ಇದಲ್ಲಿ ಏನಾಗತ್ತಂದ್ರೆ ಸಿಂಪಲ್, ಪಾರ್ಷಿಯಲ್ ಪ್ರೆಷರ್ ಏನಾಗುತ್ತೆ 0.5 ಇದೆ ಅಲ್ಲ, ಡಿವೈಡೆಡ್ ಬೈ 1.5 P. ನೆಕ್ಸ್ಟ್ ಇಯರ್ ಇಟ್ ಈಸ್ 0.5 divided by 1.5 P, again 0.5 divided by 1.5 P. Simple. Idali where P is the total pressure, ivaga total pressure enandru find out madidre, we know that we get the products divided by the reactants. So what is the product? 0.5 divided by 1.5 P into 0.5 divided by 1.5 divided by 0.5 divided by 1.5. So Kp answer ಏನು ಸಿಗುತ್ತೆ? So when you do this, your Kp answer will be 1 by 3P. 1 by 3P ಅಂತ ಸಿಗುತ್ತೆ. ಬಟ್ Kp ನನಗೆ ಏನು ಕೊಟ್ಟಿದ್ದಾರೆ? 1.6 ಅಂತ ಕೊಟ್ಟಿದ್ದಾರೆ. So 1.6 is equals to 1 by 3P. So we will cross multiply and we will get the exact number. So that is P is equals to. So what will be the P answer we will get? That is 4.8 atm. So option B will be your correct answer. Okay. Coming back to question number 26, the hybridization state of a central atom and the shape of the molecule is given below. Mark the incorrect combination. So we always know that H2SO4 is the biggest molecule. So H2SO4 ಅಲ್ಲಿ sp3 hybridization ಆಗಿರುತ್ತೆ. So here O, right? So here it will be OH. Here will be also at OH. So it is sp3 hybridization and it is not in the V shape. It is in the tetrahedral shape. It is in the tetrahedral shape. Then your option C will be your wrong answer. They have already showed in the molecules. So we have seen the molecules. Okay. Next, question number 27. Actinoids in general shows more oxidations than the lanthanoids. The main reason is, can we go to the higher energy difference between the 5F and the 6D? No, there is no energy difference. So this is your wrong. Higher reactivity of actinoids than actinoids? No, this will not give the oxidation state. Actinoids are more basic than lanthanoids. Okay, this is also not. So which is the main reason for this? This is nothing but lower energy difference between 5F and 6D orbitals ge tumba lower energy irutte, and between 4F and 5D orbital also. Then your option is B. Option is B. 28. Standard enthalpy of the formation of ozone, carbon dioxide and ammonia are and HI, that is hydrogen iodide, is 142.2, 393.3, minus 446.2 and plus 25.9 kilojoules. This is also a plus. Without it is noting, it is a plus. So I'll give you simple statement for this. Greater the energy absorbed, ಎಷ್ಟು ಎನರ್ಜಿ ಜಾಸ್ತಿ ಅಬ್ಸರ್ವ್ ಮಾಡಿರುತ್ತೆ, ಲೆಸ್ ದ ಸ್ಟೇಬಲ್ ಇಸ್ ದ ಕಾಂಪೌಂಡ್. ಲೆಸ್ ದ ಸ್ಟೇಬಲ್, ಗ್ರೇಟರ್ ಎನರ್ಜಿ ಅಬ್ಸಾರ್ಬ್, ಲೆಸ್ ದ ಸ್ಟೇಬಲ್ ಈಸ್ ಕಾಂಪೌಂಡ್. ಓಕೆ, ಲೋವರ್ ದ ಎನರ್ಜಿ ಈಸ್ ರಿಲೀಸ್ಡ್, ಮೋರ್ ಎನರ್ಜಿ ಈಸ್ ರಿಲೀಸ್ಡ್. ಯಾವಾಗಾದರೂ ಜಾಸ್ತಿ ಎನರ್ಜಿ ಏನಾದರೂ ರಿಲೀಸ್ ಆಗ್ತಿದ್ರೆ, ವೆನ್ ದ ಮೋರ್ ಎನರ್ಜಿ ಈಸ್ ರಿಲೀಸ್, more stable the compound is. More stable the compound is. So here energy release ಆಗ್ತಿರೋ ಜಾಸ್ತಿ ಯಾವುದಕ್ಕೆ? See, that is 393. That is 393 is carbon dioxide. Right? We will write it carbon dioxide first. Then it will be more stability, right? Increasing in the stability. So we will write the more stable. Next, ಆದ್ಮೇಲೆ ಅದಕ್ಕಿಂತ ಕಮ್ಮಿ ಆಗ್ತಿರೋದು minus 46.2 is ammonia. So we will write it as ammonia. ಅದಾದ್ಮೇಲೆ next ಪ್ಲಸ್ ಅಲ್ಲಿ 25.9 ಫಸ್ಟ್ ಬರ್ತಿದೆ. ವಾಟ್ ಈಸ್ ದಿಸ್ 25.9 is hydrogen iodide, that will write it HI. Then coming back to 142.2, it is consuming energy, that is energy is absorbed here, it is less stable, that is ozone. So this is your correct option, which is increasing order. So check which is matching, that is CO2, NH3, HI and O3. Then option B will be your correct answer. Okay, coming back to question number 29. Alkyl halides are immiscible in water through their polar, because through they are polar ಆಗಿದ್ರೂ ಹೇಗೆ ಅದು ವಾಟರ್ ಅಲ್ಲಿ ಮಿಕ್ಸ್ ಆಗ್ತಿಲ್ಲ. ಥ್ರೂ ದೇರ್ polar, alkyl halides cannot form hydrogen bonds within water, hence they are insoluble in water. ಏನಾದರೂ ಅವ್ರು ಪೋಲಾರ್ ಆಗಿದ್ರೂ ಕೂಡ ಅದು ಹೈಡ್ರೋಜನ್ ಬಾಂಡ್ ಕೆಪಾಸಿಟಿ ಇಲ್ಲ, ಇದರ ಇಂಟರ್ಮಾಲಿಕ್ಯುಲರ್ ಹೈಡ್ರೋಜನ್ ಬಾಂಡಿಂಗ್ ಕೆಪಾಸಿಟಿ ಇಲ್ಲ ವಿತ್ ವಾಟರ್ ಜೊತೆಗೆ, ಅದಕ್ಕೆ ಅದು immiscible or insoluble in water. So they cannot form hydrogen bonds with the water. So option B will be your right answer. 30. The Van't Hoff factor of 0.005 molar aqueous solution of KCl is 1.91. Then the degree of ionization of KCl. Degree of ionization KCl is nothing but, let's see the dissociation, that is K plus and Cl minus. Right, K plus and Cl minus. Number of moles is N is equals to 2. It is giving N is equals to 2. So we know that alpha is equals to I minus 1 divided by N minus 1. So what is I they have given? That is KCl is ionization constant is 1.95 minus 1 divided by 2 minus 1. So here see here, 2 minus 1 is 1. 1.9 minus 1 is 0.95. Then your alpha is 0.95. So see here, A is the correct option for your 0.95. Did you understand the question number 38? Okay. Thank you.